hello to the Veit webinar. Today we will talk about wet cleaning and the perfect finish. So, I want to join our team in Oldenburg because we need the experts for wet cleaning, because Veit are the experts for finish equipment. So, I will give first our suit to our colleagues to Oldenburg.
Okay, thanks for the suit from Landsberg, and hello from Oldenburg. We are now here to talk a little bit about wet cleaning. So what is wet cleaning? Wet cleaning is the delicate treatment of very sensitive garments in the solvent water. So what we are doing here is doing a hand wash in the machine. For that purpose, we need a special program, we need special chemicals, and we need the proper load. This kind of suit, I prepared a load here with several items. This jacket, that's a classic for the wet cleaning. So we may have here some problems with the front or with the lapel, sometimes with the inlet. Later on we will see if there is any change or not. And our friends from Landsberg, they will certainly fix all wrinkles and dimensional changes. This load goes into the machine. Beside the regular wet cleaning, we are doing also disinfecting wet cleaning. Means we adding in disinfectant, a liquid, peracetic acid, in a certain concentration, and in conjunction with the right temperature and the right duration, it is guaranteed that bacterials, fungi, or even viruses will be killed. You certainly heard about the Robert Koch Institute, a German health institute located in Berlin. They are approving this kind of cleaning methods. And of course, we need a certification for that. We need certain tests. And with our product combination, Ocerna Polar plus Licerna Sept, we are able to perform a hygienic wet cleaning. The temperature is a bit higher compared to regular wet cleaning. We are here doing it at 40 degrees, 10 minutes, a low water level, with a proper dosing according to the certificate. Before we start, of course, usually we are doing an inspection. Actually, I will just go over this kind of inspection because of time lag. But however, I want to explain a little bit about possible preparation. We can start, of course, inspection if there is something in the pocket. We have to close the zipper and so on and so on. And of course, we have to analyze stains and general soiled areas. We are using the Data Profi series for that purpose. That's a series of spotter. It comes in 6 different versions, from an alkaline blood remover to a neutral POG, paint oil grease remover, up to a high acidic rust remover. So these are on the spot remover, so you are applying this product directly on the stain. The Oldopal Quick, that's a more general pre-brushing or pre-scrapping agent. We are mixing that with water, roughly 1:1, and then we are using a soft brush, brushing or better tapping it over general soiled areas, such as a collar, from the suit, for instance, the collar. If there is some fat grease coming from the human skin, this will be pre-brushed a little bit. or if this is some sort of a delicate surface, so this is wool, slightly tapping so that the product can penetrate into the fabric. As I said, we are doing this in the machine. The machine is pre-programmed. All parameters are set, water level, time, RPM, and so on. Everything is set. It's a plug-and-play machine. So you need, of course, certain types of machines. Best would be programmable machines where you can set all these parameters to the proper values. I now just put everything inside. As I said, no inspection necessary here. We load it approximately 60%. Close the door, and from now on I just have to push the button, which I have to be honest with you, I will not do it now because we don't have the time to wait until the machine is finished. But of course I prepared something in the other dryer. You heard it when we start, that the dryer was running, so that was a previous load. And have a look at the dryer, taking out the suit and see the slightly differences in the surface. And this is something where a good finish equipment is mandatory. And with this kind of finish equipment, you will have absolutely no problem to smooth everything again. So the trousers, actually, they are looking not so bad. The crease is gone, so this is something we have to renew, but this is definitely not a problem. We have here, the inlet is wrinkled. You can see that, but again, this will be absolutely no problem with the steam mannequin. We will show you later that will be definitely no problem to smooth everything. So I will put that back on a hanger and hopefully send it back to Landsberg, and they will take care of it and will show you how to make an excellent finishing of those kind of garments. So everything on a hanger. And I say thank you very much and goodbye from Oldenburg. And here we go to Landsberg.
Thank you very much. So now we want to finish the wet cleaned garment because a lot of clients are a little bit afraid to put suits in the wet cleaning. And now we want to show you how easy it is to finish on our equipment. So first we put the pants on the pant finisher. Because then we can stretch a little bit the seams and we get a perfect result, so that we only have to iron the creases. So we speak about a small touch-up. So this is a big advantage for wet cleaning because the trouser stays on the position, and when you feel it's a little bit wet, so we can use more air, because now my pants are dry, so I can remove it. And now we can do the touch-up at the hand ironing station. So we start here on the top of the trouser. One big advantage of the wet clean, so when you have wrong creases inside, everything is removed. so we can adjust it on the right position. Here we remove the pockets so that we don't get the marks outside. Here it's really important, don't stretch the garment, because otherwise the result is not really quiet. So now we turn it around. And this is also the big advantage of our CR2 board, because now we can adjust the trousers on one step. So now the pants are ready. So only the small touch up here. And now we can finish the jacket. Here we could see the inside is a little bit wrinkled, but it's not a problem. We can remove it at our multiform finisher. Now I wouldn't explain everything because the details we had a webinar last year, so we can put the link of the webinar later under this video and you can watch it. Here we have the side vent clamps and it's really perfect because we can adjust it on the right position. I use every time the wooden tensioners or the sleeve tensioners because then we get a perfect result here on the back side and we have less work at the table. So now we lift it up. And I use a little bit more steam first to soften the garment. And now when we are drying, we can fix everything. And we could see that we had a perfect result here at the seams, so that we have less work at the iron table. And here you could see really our perfect machines for the wet cleaning system. And now I can remove it, and we have really to fix here this part on the table. So I will show you. Here it's really important that we fix here the lining, because otherwise it moves a little bit outside. So but this is really easy with the blowing power. Yeah, that we don't get the marks outside. So now here we can fix this part. And it's really a big advantage because you can see we can move from the suction to the blowing really fast. When it's necessary, we could iron the sleeves on the swivel arm. Yeah, and so you could see it's really easy. And then we had also the perfect finished jacket. And when you have the right partner for your wet cleaning and the right programs, you could see it's not really much more work to iron it on the table. So we hope that we could answer all your questions. Otherwise, you can write us an email or on our YouTube channel, our Facebook or Instagram. And we will hope that we will see each other the next time on our Veit Academy. Bye-bye.